Hi, I'm Gordon and today I'm near London's South Bank getting a coffee at Origin in Southwark. If you're thirsty for a decent coffee in the London Bridge or Shard building area, many would naturally head to Borough Market. After all, this foodie mecca has the Monmouth Coffee Company by one entrance, as well as a stand for the Colombian Coffee Company inside. Both are solid options, but for this review I'm going to take you on a short walk into Southwark instead. After just a few minutes from Borough Market, you'll be at Scenery on Union Street, but that's going to be the subject for another video. Instead, for this one, we're heading a little further to Scoresby Street, close to Southwark Tube itself, where you'll find the third of Origin's London cafes. Founded in 2004 by Tom Sobey, Origin is one of the best known and respected specialty coffee roasters in the UK. For their first decade or so, they concentrated on wholesale and retail before opening their first cafe in 2015 on the waterfront of Portleven in Cornwall, near to where they still roast today. Later in 2015, Origin opened what's still their flagship cafe in Shoreditch, London. I visited both locations, with the Shoreditch cafe being a regular stop for me when I'm in East London, but for this review I visited their most recent cafe in Southwark, just a few minutes behind Tate Modern Gallery and again close to Southwark Tube. This brings their total cafe count to 7, 3 in London, 2 in Cornwall including the roastery, and 1 each in Bristol and Edinburgh. Nestled under a railway arch on Scoresby Street, the Southwark branch has a clean industrial design with a curved ceiling and giant windows bathing the interior with light. It's also surprisingly large, with seating for at least 30 people around various tables and stools, with additional benches on the outside. It's open weekdays 8 to 4:30, Saturdays 9 to 5, and Sundays 9 to 4. I visited on a Saturday afternoon when it was about 1/3 full with a very chilled vibe, and they seem happy to accommodate workers on laptops at pretty much any time, even providing AC outlets and free Wi-Fi. Note it can get busier during the week with office workers or when running clubs pause for a treat at the weekend, so always read the room and pack that computer away if someone needs your seat. Meanwhile, along a corridor at the back of the cafe you'll find a toilet, as well as 2 meeting rooms, a training room, and another space behind the baristas where they can test micro roasts. There's 2 beans for espressos, one recommended for black drinks and the other for milk drinks, as well as their excellent Atlas decaf. Black drinks cost £3.20, while white drinks cost £3.90 with a choice of dairy or oat milk. For quicker service, there's a batch brew at £3.70, while those with more time can order a pour-over, and the price of that depends on the beans that are chosen for that particular time. And these are all generally a mix of either blends or single origins, which do vary over time, but they are all sourced from Origin with no guests. There's also a selection of pastries, as well as teas, hot chocolate, chai latte, matcha latte or mochas. Suffice it to say, you can also buy bags of Origin's coffee here too. After chatting with the friendly barista, I ordered their pour-over of the day, La Palma, a washed Peruvian with subtle hints of cherry, blackberry and caramel. As a fan of their Atlas decaf, I also ordered a cup of that as a long black and wasn't disappointed. Overall, Origin does a great job with both their beans and their cafes, as well as their long-term partners like Rosalind, which I've made a separate review about. As a steadily growing operation though, Origin is beginning to get a little bit big for my own preference of concentrating on smaller independents, and I do also think that there's no shame in including a selection of guest beans like Prufrock or Rosalind do. But there's certainly no arguing with Origin's quality, presentation and service. It's definitely worth a visit or ordering a bag. If you've been to any of the Origin cafes or enjoyed their beans elsewhere, do let me know in the comments, as well as sharing your favourite cafes and anywhere that you'd like me to visit in the future. And if you enjoyed this video, please do check out some of my other cafe reviews on this channel from around the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.